Otherwise, we'll take him away, and his fate will no longer concern us."
The stepmother's eyes glimmered with greed as she added,
"That's right. An old, poor bear like you can't possibly care for him. Hand him over to us, and we'll take care of him better."
The little bear shook his head desperately. Since the day the little bear was taken in by the old bear, life slowly turned bright again. Day by day, the cub learned how to gather honey, pick sweet fruits, and even helped the old bear sell goods at the forest market. Smiles gradually returned to his small face. In his heart, the old bear was no different from a second father, kind and strong. But that peace did not last long. One evening, while the two were having dinner by the warm fire, a sudden, heavy knock echoed at the door. The old bear opened it, only to see the father bear and the stepmother standing there. Their eyes were cold and merciless, devoid of any love. The father bear demanded money if the old bear wished to keep the cub, claiming the child was his by blood. The stepmother sneered, saying the little bear was nothing more than a commodity. Whoever wanted to raise him had to pay. Hearing those cruel words, the cub trembled and clung tightly to the old bear, tears streaming down his face. In a broken voice, he pleaded not to be taken away, not to return to the place filled with pain. The old bear looked into the terrified eyes of the cub, his heart aching deeply. He held the little one close, then turned to the heartless pair, his voice filled with fury.
"Do you have any humanity left? How can you treat your own child as if he were nothing but goods to be bargained over?"
But the father bear only laughed coldly.
"Love doesn't put food on the table,"
he said.
"We need honey, we need wealth. If you wish to keep him, then pay us every month with honey and rare fruits. Otherwise, we'll take him away, and his fate will no longer concern us."
The stepmother's eyes glimmered with greed as she added,
"That's right. An old, poor bear like you can't possibly care for him. Hand him over to us, and we'll take care of him better."
The little bear shook his head desperately, sobbing in fear. He knew too well returning meant being abandoned once again. His cries blended with the sound of rain, tapping against the roof, filling the small home with suffocating tension. At that moment, the old bear took a deep breath and declared firmly,
"If you came here only to bargain, then remember this. Love cannot be bought or sold. I will work day and night to raise this child. He is no longer yours."
Then he rushed into the bedroom and quickly brought out a bundle of money. Placing it into the stepmother's hands, his voice was firm.
"Take this money and leave now."
The father bear and the stepmother's eyes lit up with greed. They snatched the money, grinning with satisfaction, and left without a backward glance, abandoning the child once more. As the door slammed shut, silence returned. The cub burst into tears in the arms of the old bear. Gently, he wiped away the tears and whispered softly,
"Don't be afraid, my child. From this day on, I will never let anyone hurt you again. You are mine forever."